Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And after a long time I'm going to upload this video on my YouTube channel. I didn't upload it. It's have been a long time I didn't upload any video on my YouTube channel, but today let's get cover up the topic that is all about how you should learn programming and what kind of mistake that you should avoid while you're learning programming. So this video can be helpful. Maybe you know that, and maybe you're making some kind of mistake that you shouldn't make. And I have seen a lot of beginners making the same mistake while they are learning programming. Maybe they just started with the programming and they are just started making mistakes. And it's not about definitely they will be able to learn the programming language, but it's going to take a really long time for them to learn a programming language. But if you avoid all the mistakes that you're making, maybe you can learn in the fast way, maybe you can learn in the better way. So that let's get started and let's have an exposure about all the mistakes and exposure about all the things that you should follow in order to learn a programming better way. The first problem every beginner is making, that when they are choosing any kind of programming language and maybe they want to start learning programming, and just they are just beginning with that and they want to learn everything from scratch. The first thing and first mistake they are making, actually they are jumping from one language to another. And first they will learn Python, maybe first they will learn C language, C++, Java, and every language they are thinking like that if they will learn all the language they're gonna get job, maybe if they want to earn some money. This is the big mistake they are making. You shouldn't go for every programming language. It's not necessary to learn all the programming language exist in the world. You can pick up one of the best language. Oh, first thing, there's no best language. Let me tell you, first and foremost, there's a language according to your needs that you maybe want to use. If you want to build something maybe related to AI, related to machine learning, maybe you want to do some things about data science, then Python is better. But when you want to go for web development, then JavaScript is better. Maybe also you can Java for the web development. But it's totally different topic, which language you should choose and which language you should not. But it's totally dependent on your need and what kind of work you're going to do in your programming language. But as you're a beginner, you should not pick more than one programming language to learn at the time. First you should pick any language. You can pick Python, you can pick C++, you can pick C language, and you can just start with the language that you want to learn. For example, you started learning the C language, just learn the C language, just learn the basic if else loop, and just learn all the basic concepts that is necessary in order to write a program, in order to make some stuff in the programming. If you want to implement any kind of idea, these kind of basic stuff that you need to learn. After you completed all the basics about programming, also I will tell you that one more mistake you will be making over there when you're learning something in the C language. I'm considering C for now, but you can pick any another language you want. Just if you started with if condition and you just learned if condition, then you just jumped on while loop, then you just jumped on struct, and you just jumped on for loop, and you just learning one by one, and you just learning all the languages, and you are not implementing all the concept. While you're learning all the concept, just learn all the concepts one by one, just learn all the things one by one, and also implement them and try to solve some real world problem using all the concepts that you have learned. That's how you should learn a programming language. After you completed the language, you know all about all the keywords being used in that particular language, then you can go and start with a simple project that you maybe want to you start with. Maybe you do have any idea in your mind, you can go with any kind of project. First I will suggest you to go for simple project. You can pick any idea, maybe you do have in your mind, you can pick that one, and you will be facing ton of difficulties over there. Just try to solve those problems and try to build your project, and pick simple project for the first time, and just complete that project. I don't know how you're going to complete, but just anyhow you have to complete that project. Don't try to copy paste the code from the internet, just try to solve the problems on yourself. It will be better for you. Then after building the first project, just go for another project, like another 2 to 3 projects. Once you have built all the project, you will be having enough confidence to just say that now give me any kind of programming language and I will just learn that programming language. It doesn't matter that how I'm going to learn, but I will learn as fast as I can. Definitely after building 4 to 5 projects, you will be having enough confidence to learn any kind of programming language. Doesn't matter like it's new, it's old, and how it doesn't matter that how much complex it is. You will be able to learn easily without any problem. Even you just need to go for the documentation, and like you want to learn Python now after C language, you just need to go for the documentation. You just need to see that what kind of keyword this language is using, and almost all the concepts are same. The one extra concept in the Python in object-oriented programming language is object-oriented methodology that you need to learn in extra, and almost all the things are same. Even the object-oriented will be, so familiar to you. You will be using function inside, you will be using variables, so that it will be so easy for you to learn. That's how you should learn a programming language. That's the first mistake every student are making. They are just jumping from one language to another. They are not just staying with the one language and being expert at that. Once you're expert at any language, you can now go for a tech. But the second mistake here the students are making, that once they are completed with language, once they have built like project with any kind of languages, whatever they have learned, now they are just just chilling. They are thinking now we are gonna get job. But it's not easy. Like it's easy, but it's not that easy. You have to learn something new. What you're going to build with all those programming language that you have learned? So that now you need to choose a tech stack. You can choose a mobile tech stack, maybe you can choose desktop application. And for, if I suggest to you, you should go for web development first of all. And when you do have a bit confidence and bit experience in the web development, you can go and choose any kind of field, because career in the web development nowadays is pretty easy. You can just go and pick. And you should learn a tech stack instead of learning different languages. Like you want to learn web development, you should go for MERN and main stack. You can search on the internet what is MERN and main stack. But yeah, after completing the language, after completing the 3 to 4 5 project with core concepts, and after completing the MERN stack, now you can be a full stack developer. You will be having good knowledge about backend. All you need to learn, all you need to be proficient at the front end, and you will be having a good tech stack in your hand. You will be having a skill in your hand that you can use in order to solve real world problems. So that's how you're gonna get job, instead of learning different programming language and even you're not able to build a concept. This is totally wrong way. So if you're following this way, learning all the programming language and not doing anything else, even if you have learned all the programming language and not able to solve any single problem in any of languages, then it's not worth that. It's not like you're not going to do with that anything. You will be not able to do. If I give you any kind of problem, just solve this problem, I will give you that money, that you won't be able to solve that problem. So why you going for there are like so many languages? Just go for one language. Once you learned concept, your base is clear, your foundation is clear, you will be able to learn any kind of languages in just a week. Maybe you have to spend a week, maybe. According to me, whenever I want to work with any kind of languages, I just spend a week. Maybe I want to learn JavaScript, I will spend a week and I will be good to go. I will start building project, and once I will start building project, I will be learning new things over there. But yeah, I will be good to go with JavaScript. If I want to go for Python, I will be able to go to I will be able to learn like Python in just a week, and I will be able to work on that. So that's how you should learn any programming language. This video is just explaining you about some mistakes and how you should learn a programming language. Is not more about mistakes. I have told you the right way that you should follow in order to learn the programming language. Now you know what kind of mistakes you're making, and if you're making any mistakes, you can leave all the mistakes over there. This is my first face recording video on this channel. After a long time, I have uploaded this video. I was thinking to upload videos before, but I was not able to because of some problems. So, but now I'm starting with that. And here on this channel, I will be teaching you Python. I will be teaching you how you can build your first project, so that if you want to learn all the stuff, you can subscribe this channel and just press the bell icon in order to get all the notification you want.